best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French Canadian in him. Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match. People are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. It's lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with Attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude.
Yeah!
Of course, I am your host. I am the Summit. Joining me today, as always, is Lil Steven. Sorry, Mrs. Hillbig.
Woo!
He is here once again. Once again, sorry, Periscopians.
One man wave right over here. Yeah! Woo!
Sorry, but
Oh, man. It's a glorious day. Can I say that? Can I say a glorious day?
No, you can't. Yeah, that's only two people in this room can say that.
He's not in the room.
He is. He
is on a glass thing.
He's
That's
in the
not
room.
part of the room.
Technically, he's in the room because the door's shut. He's on Periscope.
Well, you did just throw a bottle at him, so I guess
I did not throw a bottle at him. He told me not to play sports, which I knew a long time ago. All right. So, today, let's talk about some wrestling news on this segment and a what if. The first thing we have to talk about, we'll get to Mickey James, don't worry. Linda McMahon was appointed.
I'm sorry. What? I don't understand. I didn't say anything bad about you.
Yeah, you did. Linda McMahon was appointed head of small business by President Donald Trump.
Yeah, so, all right.
What do you think?
Well,
good for her. If anybody knows small business is the McMahons.
I got nothing wrong with it. I don't understand why people on Facebook, though, are, like, appalled by it, and I don't know why.
They don't like Trump.
And that's fine, but I think Linda McMahon is a good fit for that.
Yeah, look at the business she does. Her and Vince does. I mean, I always thought if Donald ran for president, Vince should have been the vice president. Or at least something in his administration.
Yeah.
Because, listen, say what you want about Vince McMahon and Linda McMahon. They know business.
They know business.
All right? I mean, look what they've done with WWE.
Especially.
It's a wrestling company.
Yeah.
Now it's making movies. They're all over the world. This WWE is not losing money.
No.
Okay?
Especially Linda McMahon. She knows. She was always the mastermind behind the business stuff. She did all of that stuff.
Right. She's the glue.
Yeah. And I think she's perfect for this. Yeah. I really do.
So good for her.
Even
you don't agree with Trump, good for him to appoint her to do it.
Yeah, she's always wanted to get into politics, and she finally got what she needs to be.
Right.
So,
there's been rumors that NXT will air live on WWE Network.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't know.
You talking about the ones that I burned to play? Yeah, the old ones.
What's he talking
about these. Where is it?
This a real thing?
No, you remember all those songs I downloaded at that time?
Yeah.
Jimmy Wayne Yang, Triple H.
1, 2, is this on?
You know, that's a pretty good remix. I'm going to have to do that.
That was
Jimmy Wayne and Triple
horrible.
H.
It's just the one. Like, that was really bad.
Yeah.
No, but
maybe that's what he's talking about.
yeah,
But NXT to air live on WWE Network. That's a rumor.
okay, what have we been saying for almost a year now?
It should be live.
Thank you.
It's a rumor.
Goodbye,
It might be.
TNA tape crap.
Yeah.
Hello, live. I don't understand. You already got 205 live. Why is NXT not live?
News out of Japan. The SummerSlam Jam.
SummerSlam.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember that. What are we talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about. I have to look at it.
You're giving me like a really bad face right
Cody
now.
Rhodes. Some news out of Japan. Cody Rhodes to be the new member of the Bullet Club in Japan.
What's wrong with that?
I'm fine with it.
I just watched his video. What was it on Ring of Honor about him turning heel?
Yeah.
Greatest thing I've ever seen. I love him being a heel. I think Cody Rhodes is great as a heel. So why can't he be part of the Bullet Club? I think that's great.
Okay.
I think that's fantastic.
All right. WWE pulled AJ Styles from all live events because he is hurt. His ankle.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He sprained his ankle. Thank you, James Ellsworth.
But he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be
for
back.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
You probably won't see him wrestle this week or next week.
Hey, as long as you're still on TV, man, I don't care what you do.
And then, of course, John Cena to host SNL this week.
Yeah. Good. I don't know what you want me to say on that. I mean, you talk about a guy that can be a talk show host. He's a host of a show. He's a wrestler. He was a rapper at one point. I mean, you want to talk about a guy a guy of all trades. I mean, he knows everything, and I love that about him. I can't wait to see him on SNL. I think it's going to be good.
All right. And the last one we want to talk about real fast, former WWE diva who returned to NXT TakeOver Toronto was offered a new contract by the WWE, has signed a new deal with the company, and it is she will join SmackDown Live on the main roster in January.
All right, I have a problem with that.
Why? Why do you have a problem with that? They need divas.
Raw needs divas.
No, they don't. No, they don't. SmackDown needs a quality woman wrestler. And they have it now with Mickie James. I mean, dude, think about it. Becky, okay. Listen, I like Becky a lot, but Becky has struggled against Bliss, okay?
Yeah.
And Natalya. I mean, who else you got? Nikki Bella and Carmella? Carmella ain't ready yet. That way you bring Mickie James up. She can go against Carmella. She can go against these other people that are new and make them better.
Yeah. I know. I'd like to see her on Raw.
Let her
have a feud for a month or two with the champion, and then, and then she goes away by WrestleMania. That's fine.
But this way, I think it's on the right one.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I hope so. I need to see more divas on Raw, though. Or not divas, women's wrestlers. I just feel that I don't have enough, or that there's not enough women's wrestlers on there.
When did you send me the link for that? Did you text it to me?
What do you... What?
Sorry, Mr. Candlelight.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
After the show.
I just want to see more. I just want to see more women's wrestlers on Raw. Like, I love seeing Charlotte and Sasha. Don't get me wrong; they are the two best divas, right? Or, God, I gotta stop saying divas. The two best women wrestlers right now. But I want to see other feuds, and I can't think of any others right now besides Bayley and Nia Jax. That's it.
No, I mean that is about it. But Nia Jax, think about it. You can have Bayley go against, there's things you can
I
do
know.
I mean, what else can you do, though? You have to do it.
True.
You know?
I guess that would be a good move for her to go to SmackDown. That's fine. I mean, she's back on TV. Great. Hopefully not Alexa Bliss.
Who's she go against him?
Well, fine, Alexa Bliss. I mean, she probably could teach her something. Probably could. And it might make Alexa Bliss a little bit more, give her a little bit more. You know, it'll give her more recognition if she beat Mickie James. Could you imagine that?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it will help. It can only help her get better.
True.
She doesn't need to go to Raw right now.
No.
I mean,
she needs to help develop
You got Bayley,
women.
you got Nia Jax, you got Sasha, you got these other people.
Yeah.
You don't have to put her there. SmackDown's in dire need of some people.
Yeah. You know what the bad thing is, though?
I got one for you when she comes back. Eva Marie, dude.
Yeah. It's just, you know what the bad thing is that I feel like you see the women more on SmackDown than you do on Raw. Mm-hmm. You see, like, maybe a match or two. Or no, only, like, really a match on Raw. Like, this week we got to see two. Well, not really. We got to see one, and we got to see Sasha and Charlotte at the end. But, I mean, when I was at Raw and Charlotte, there were no women's matches except for that one women's match. The main match. That was it.
Right.
Bayley didn't wrestle. Nia Jax didn't wrestle. No one else wrestled.
Right.
I mean, what the heck's going on? I don't understand, like, why. I feel like they're not getting enough airtime.
I agree.
So.
Well, this should help.
Yeah, I hope so.
So there's your wrestling news.
Okay.
Oh, there is a new champion for the grand champion on TNA. It's Moose.
Moose.
It is Moose.
Ugh.
Are you glad?
I'm so ecstatic right now.
I see your face, man.
Moose. Ugh.
Moose is the new grand champion.
You deserve it, Moose. You're such a great wrestler.
The next one we're going to go to, do you have a what if?
Nope.
No? All right, here's a what if.
Okay.
Well, first let me play the music for you.
I'm about to say.
You got to have the music, right?
Yeah.
Who are you singing this one to? Don't say
Mr.
me.
Candlelight.
Oh, this is for Candlelight.
That's right.
Wow.
That's
okay.
right.
Stop it. Please stop it.
Too dirty to clean my act up.
That was for you, Mr. Candlelight. Only for you. That was only for you. It was from me to you. Never again.
That was horrible. And I've got your music. Don't worry. All right. So, here's what if.
What's the what if?
What if, and I don't think we did this one before, what if Lita would have stayed longer than she did? I mean, what do you think? Because, listen, Lita left way too early. I mean, because look at the women's. Really, because of Lita and Trish, we went to Divas. Because they didn't have the woman wrestler anymore like they used to.
Yeah. I don't think it would have changed much because she wasn't doing much anyways in that last year or so. She was really just eye candy for Edge. She wasn't really doing wrestling.
It's true. The only time she did it, she would interfere.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
Now, if she would have kept wrestling, like let's say after 2004, 2005, whenever they had their last match, I would say, yeah, I would love that. I think she could have stayed till like maybe 2010, kind of helped carry the torch, kind of kept it as women's wrestling. No more divas. I think it would have helped.
What if the Shield never existed? Well, then I would not have Seth Rollins as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
No, that's not true.
No, I don't know. They made such an impact.
Yeah. Come on, your first time. What do? You're beating up The Rock at a pay-per-view. I mean, come on.
No, it's huge. I mean, you don't see without the Shield. You don't see today's evolution of the superstars. I mean, think about it. Without Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Rollins, you don't see the cornerstone of this company.
Yeah.
And say what you want about all three of them. They're the cornerstone of this company right now.
Right now they are.
I mean, of course, Owens is doing a great job. Jericho, those guys are doing great. AJ Styles is doing great. But,
But they're going to be those guys that are going to be here for the next
15 years. I mean, they will be as long as they stay out of trouble. But going back to Lita, the one thing I want to ask, too, what if Lita never joined the Hardy Boyz? What if Lita never joined the Hardy Boyz? What would happen?
No Queen of Extreme, I can tell you that. Man, could you imagine? Nah. See, like with Trish, it was different. Trish could fit into anything you wanted to do because... shut up. Because of what she was. Because of how she looked. She was a model. Lita was not a model. Lita was a wrestler. She was a wrestler. There's a difference.
We did. A little candlelight.
No, but Trish didn't have to wrestle. She really didn't. Trish could have been just like Sable or like Sunny back in the day. She didn't have to wrestle. She
Lita
really
didn't have to wrestle.
But to me, she did because Lita was a tomboy, like you said. Like she did everything the guys did.
Right.
She did.
Could Lita have been with a different tag team? And if so, who? Who was she? Not Edge and Christian. Don't say that. Who would she survive with?
Man, if they didn't have China, I would say DX. She kind of fits that.
Tori.
I
was going to say, because I don't know if I was going to say Dudley's, but I'm thinking Dudley Boys.
Really?
Because she was in ECW.
And she was extreme.
All right. She was just as extreme as, I don't.
Actually, she would probably fit that. I could see that.
Dudley Boys, maybe. What about the Hollies? No.
Nah, don't ever say that.
APA? No.
Ooh, actually,
No. I couldn't see APA.
The Headbanger.
Oh, gosh, no. They would have been more popular, that's for sure. But
she had the look, man. She had the look. She could have been part of the Headbangers.
Chuck and Billy? No.
God. Now you're really
now stretching.
now you're stretching. No, I'm saying like DX would maybe
would have been good.
Yeah.
She could have made it with DX. But DX was starting to wind down when she started.
Yeah.
Really. Because Triple H was more doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy by himself. Her and Jeff. But the history, though, with them would have done that.
And why wouldn't you say Edge and Christian? Why wouldn't you see them with her?
Edge and Christian stood out. They didn't need They didn't need a woman.
To me, the Hardy Boys didn't need her either.
No, they needed her. It fit the system.
It fit the system.
It fit great. It's a good glove.
But what I'm saying is, if they didn't have her, I think they still would have been where they were because they had Edge and Christian. They had all these other tag teams that they could go with.
Edge and Christian could talk. The Hardy Boys could not. I think that's and Lita didn't talk a lot, but they didn't need to.
No. So
they fit together. It's the perfect. We say it before. It's the perfect combination.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think another tag team. Edge could talk, but that's what I'm saying. Stop it. Edge and Christian both could talk. But they played off each other well.
Yeah.
Besides that, I'm trying to think. Not right censor would have been horrible. Christian puts to sleep. Whatever.
He's dogging you
I know he's
so
dogging
much.
me. It's fine. That's the way he does. But I can't think of another tag team that Lita would.
I'm not really even thinking of a tag team. I'm just thinking of a wrestler, that she could be with.
Besides Edge.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, like, besides, like, what if she never came in with
S.A. Rios?
Yeah. Like, I couldn't even really think of anyone else she could have been with.
She could have debuted other than S.A. Rios.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie, yeah.
As
Mr.
Latino
Candlelight
Heat.
says Eddie.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine her in Latino Heat?
There you go.
No offense.
There you go, Los Guerreros.
That would have been great.
What?
Eddie Guerrero and Lita together.
Yeah.
Listen, I like China with Eddie, but oh my gosh, Lita with Eddie, the two of them together, dude.
What about Los Guerreros? What if she was with them, with Latino or with
Like cheating still?
Yeah. She kind of fit it.
But it kind of him and the two of them together.
Really? Too cool?
Too cool?
You really? I don't think she could fit with Too Cool, though.
Too Cool.
Like,
I don't know about Too Cool.
They were different.
Yeah, Eddie I could see. Chris Benoit. Okay.
No,
Eddie,
please
yes,
no.
definitely. Dean Malenko, believe it or not, maybe.
You know, to tell you the truth, the guy that had no...
Because Dean Malenko had no charisma.
That would have been perfect for him.
Yeah.
You're right.
Harlem Heat. Well, that was WC. But yeah, Harlem Heat, if you brought him in, I could have seen that. But, you know, I think Dean Malenko would have been a good fit.
What are you...
Wow, who's being the racist now?
Yeah, man.
Wow. Is that what you're watching right now?
It's all fun and games until someone else does it, isn't it?
Is that what you're watching right now?
First off, that already happened with Sherry, okay? With Sherry and Harlem Heat, so she beat you to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm trying to think another tag team or another person she could be with. I don't think I can think of another one right now. I mean, Crime Time. There you go.
Oh, God. Are we really going all the way down to Crime Time?
If you're going somewhere, you might as well go there. Somebody already said it.
The Highlanders. Let's just go there. What else do you want to say? Gosh. Spirit Squad. Yeah, she'd be a perfect cheerleader.
Spirit. She's the lost one. She'd win it. Yeah. I ain't going to go that far. Anyway, I think that's the end of the show because that's...
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're killing it here. All right. You got anything else for the folks?
Nope. Not really.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the backup.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching our Periscopians. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at WWA Show. And also, give us a call on the show each week if you want. Next week, we're going to try to use Discord. Candlelight, get ready. We'll send you a message and try to fix it for next week so we can do it.
Yep.
But, you know, everybody check us out on Spreaker, Stitcher, iTunes, and soon to be iHeartRadio. Have a great week in wrestling.
Summer Slam Jam. Get ready. Looking into the video scope. And this is the way it is. This is the way it was. And this is the way it's going to be. When we get the momentum, they can't stop us. Press play. There's the magic finger. Pressing down. Yeah. Get down. Loving it. Loving it.
The World Wrestling Federation today.